Felix E. Martin Foundation.
The Felix Martin Foundation.
Martin Foundation.
The Martin Foundation.
The Martin Foundation.
Felix Martin.
The Foundation.
Felix Martin Foundation.
The Martin Foundation.
The Martin Foundation. The Martin Foundation.
The Felix Martin Foundation, whether it be individuals that are working there or the organization itself. Again, I don't think there's a single group that has not been impacted in some positive way by the foundation.
The Felix Martin Foundation and SOAR have greatly impacted the education in Muhlenberg County. Just providing books in the hands of children, learning opportunities where students can come together in a fun environment.
My kids at kindergarten camp right now, actually, one of them, and they get, the books every time there's a gathering, there's book giveaways, and they always look forward to any event that's being held. So it's definitely a blessing.
Personally, it's affected me because I've brought my own children to the things that have been done by SOAR.
If we need something here at the school for an after-school club or anything like that, the foundation has been great in helping that.
The foundation started out with $50 million, and the Martin Foundation has poured around $38 million into the county already. Mr. Martin had an inspiration to leave this kind of money to Muhlenberg County to see what can they do with the funds that I've been able to amass in my lifetime. So the beginning starts with him.
The foundation has supported, for us, is the big twigs at Lake Malone. So we were able to put some larger-than-life statues at our state park, and it's really driving tourism to the southern part of the county. So some of the organizations I work with are like youth leadership. So we're empowering those students to take college classes in leadership to learn more about Muhlenberg County and just truly empowering them, which is setting them up for success in the rest of their academic career.
First of all, I am so pleased to be able to say something about the Martin Foundation and all that they've done for our community. And there's not just a single thing that they have done. It is all over the county. Over the last 7-8 years since I've been Director of Tourism, we've now had guests from every state in 29 different countries. And they all leave with a positive impression of our community because of what they see. And then the sense of pride in our community, the volunteer spirit that's there. We didn't have the resources, not even the idea. So what the foundation has offered us in terms of some alternatives, some goals, some potential projects, that sort of thing, they've enabled us to take steps forward, and it never would have happened otherwise.
There's not anywhere that you can go that you don't see something that the Felix Martin Foundation has been involved with, helped, sponsor, had some facilitation in that event.
Everyone who comes to the food pantry when we're distributing food cannot believe how it all comes together, and Felix Martin has helped us to do that.
I've had the opportunity to be involved with some tourism events and initiatives that have gone on with a great focus on visual and performing arts, quality of life, what it looks like to live here and what it feels like to have guests here. And there's so many of those major initiatives where venues would not exist, events would not exist, activities would not be happening had it not been for the great partnership from the Martin Foundation.
Well, I've had the privilege of being involved with a number of the projects that the foundation was partnered with. Beginning back to the days of the needs assessment. I remember when Mr. Schultes first came by to talk about needs in Muhlenberg County. And, then I worked with various projects that were a part of those needs that were listed, from economic development to food pantries to parks and recs, to, early childhood development, all of those things that appeared in the needs assessment. In some form or fashion, I've had some exposure to and some involvement with.
Well, I think Felix Martin has really contributed a lot to the community as far as we go. It's going to be the Parks and Rec facility.
I remember when this was just a cornfield, you know, this was a farm, and to see the work that's been done over the last 15 years here led by the foundation is just unbelievable.
I got 2 triples and a home run.
You don't have this in other communities. I mean, you really don't. And I've told many people that, like, what makes Muhlenberg so special, obviously, you know, other than in Muhlenberg, is the Felix E. Martin Foundation and the support that it has.
I also think the foundation has helped instill a sense of philanthropy within the community, because not only do we see Martin Foundation funding projects, but now we see other businesses and individuals stepping up to help with co-funding and in some cases have their own projects. And I think that was all started by the work of the foundation. So, you know, we live in a very giving community, and that has only grown through the work of Martin Foundation.
When people come in from out of town, you know, touring companies and things like that, they're always surprised, I think, because they'll drive through cornfields and then here we are.
I couldn't ever describe the foundation in one word, because how do you describe such a brilliant foundation in just one word? But I'd say that the foundation is definitely committed to changing the lives of those in the community and really just working hard to make sure that other people have the opportunities that are not always necessarily given and guaranteed, but they have to work hard in order to make that the success.
If I could describe the Martin Foundation, I would say that they are definitely
catalytic.
It's an enabler.
It truly is amazing.
Empowering would be the word that I would use to describe it.
A blessing.
Inspiring, encouraging, and creative.
The single word I would use is just transformation. Truly transformed Muhlenberg County.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Cut that out. We just do. Seriously.